this is Sandra at Spirit of Avalon. So today, this might be quite a fun video. In fact, it might actually give you a laugh. So this is the latest tarot offering from The Works here in the UK, which is a discount bookshop. They also do some things like tarot sets, crystals, meditation, that type of thing, craft things, colouring books. I mean, I mostly go in there for colouring books and things like that I use because I use them with my because of my anxiety and stuff. But I was in there today getting a Christmas colouring book when I saw this, and I thought, right, let's just get it because it's in the deal. It was £7, so you can just imagine what this is probably like for £7. But let's take a look. So here it is in a nice box. Make sense of your past and predict your future. So on the back we have: discover how to use tarot cards to make sense of your past, present and future. With their symbolic pictures and meanings, tarot cards are a powerhouse of information that can help you to gain insight, wisdom, clarity, focus, positive energy and more in all parts of your life. Relax as you follow the step-by-step guide to readings and the well-being activities. Be inspired by the calming, mindful quotes and learn how to use the 78 card tarot deck included to help change life for the better. Invest in yourself and you'll be rewarded with amazing feel-good results. Lay out the cards and reveal their secrets. So let's open the box. Now you just know, before we even look at this, guys, you just know that this is going to be a pip deck, because there's no way for £7 that it's going to be fully illustrated. So inside the outer box we have a book. So this is our book, quite thin, and yes, as suspected, we can see it's a pip deck. Oh dear. But you have got colour pictures and you've got a little write-up for each one, so that's handy actually, especially with a pip deck, to be fair. And then we've got, I mean, the pictures actually, just having a quick look at the majors, don't look that bad. But we'll see. And you know, the book's not too bad. We've got a well-being ritual here, quotes and things like that, tarot fact, enlightenment, you are magic. So, you know, I guess, joking aside, for £7, I mean, because this book says £7.99 on it just for the book. So yeah, so that's the book, quite thin, but does have meanings for all the cards. Now there's spreads at the back. See, there's some more quotes at the back. Oh, that's a nice picture actually, that one. I don't know how well you can see this, guys, because it's rubbish lighting once again. And we've got an astrological spread there, Celtic cross spread, of course, the star spread, the fair card, basic readings, basic tarot readings. So it has kind of got all the bits you need, really, hasn't it, to be fair, so that's that. Now the cards come in this box, so this means they're separated probably into two halves, I would think. Yes. Okay, so these are most probably not going to be in order, but anyway, so we've got the two halves of the deck there. Let's go down a little bit so you can see. Two halves of the deck, so we just need to take the paper bands off. So these are not in order. Probably should have looked at this beforehand, shouldn't I? I wonder if... Right. So let's try and separate out the... yeah, they're totally not in order. Oh, you're just going to have to... like go with it, guys. I think yeah, we're just gonna put them together. Even the majors are not in order, so we'll just go with it as it is. You can still see the cards anyway, so we'll just... So that's putting the two halves together, so they don't sit properly, as that always happens. And you can see it's quite rough edges, and already you can see on the edges of the cards, look, you can see like the colour has come off. They're quite thin, although, do you know what, they are thin, but I've felt worse, or I've felt the same in a more expensive deck. They have got a sheen to them, but they're not like the sticky glossy. These are the backs. So I mean, you could make the edges look better if you edged it in purple, which is probably what I will do. But you know, for £7, I guess, you know, you can't really complain, can you, for £7? So guys, can you see this okay? So bearing in mind these are not in order, so let's put them up there. The Chariot. I mean, it's not a bad card, and I know it's huge borders, but I actually don't mind the borders. I like the purple and this gold around it, so I actually don't mind that. The Devil. And if the worst comes to the worst and I don't want to use the pips, I'll just use this as a majors only. The Emperor. He looks a bit sort of Egyptian, doesn't he? The Hanged Man. Justice. The Lovers. Oh, I actually like this Moon card. Look, that's quite nice. Like I say, but they're not as thin as some of the ones that I've had from the works, you know. I mean, the edges would definitely need to be coloured, but probably not with a Sharpie, because they're definitely going to bleed. But then I suppose if you're using purple, it might not matter too much. So we have the Sun. So it's a child on a horse. The World. This is quite nice for the World. Oh, Death is quite cool as well. Look at that lovely purple Death. The Empress. You can see how these haven't even been cut properly, because they're sticking together, and it's not the gloss. It's because of they've been cut and then just not like separated or anything. You can see like all the white at the bottoms, but then, you know, for £7 you know that it's not gonna be great. So that's the Empress. Oh, look at the Fool. I actually don't mind these, to be honest. I mean, once I've coloured the edges, they might not be that bad. The Hermit. Because they did have the other one in the works, which I think Simon picked up a while ago in a sort of greeny coloured box, and I didn't pick that up because I knew how bad it was from his walkthrough. The Hierophant. I mean, the colours are quite good, aren't they? The High Priestess. She kind of looks like Isis, doesn't she? Which again, I don't mind. Judgment. The Magician. Now there's not numbers on these, so if you're unfamiliar with tarot you might find it difficult because there's no numbers, but then I guess if you wanted you could write the numbers on with a Sharpie or something. It doesn't bother me, I'm fine with it. But if it was a beginner person, see again they kind of sell these almost like beginner decks, but I wouldn't suggest a pip deck for beginners, but then some people have learnt via pip decks, so you never know. But and with no numbers on the cards, the majors, it could be difficult for somebody as well. But then I guess you could, you know, put the strength card in position 8 or 11 if you wanted to. Temperance. A tower. It's quite a cool tower. It's like coming out of a volcano. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, quite nice. And then it looks like we're onto the pips. Let me just have a look at the majors. Yes, so even in the book, the cards are not numbered, the majors. So Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So of course, you know, it's pips. Three of Pentacles, and it looks like the background's even the same. Four of Pentacles, 5, 6, but then you know, what do you want for £7? 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we've got King of Pentacles. That's quite nice. The Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry if this is driving anybody mad because the cards are not in order, but you know, I didn't want to have to stop and start the video again to put them all in order. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, 3, 4. The background's not bad really with the water, and you've got a tree there as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So these ones were actually in order. And we have the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, which again are quite nice with the leaves on. 3 of Wands, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have again the King of Wands, the Knight Wands, it's quite cool, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. And the last suit will be the Swords, so Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have the Page of Swords. I like the colour in the blue and purple. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. So that's the entire deck, guys. So what do you think? What do you think for £7? I mean, look, this is the thickness of the deck, so it's not like ultra thin. Yes, you know, you've got this already. It looks like the edging has kind of come off a bit. But that was the box that the cards were in, which you could keep it in that, or you could put it into a bag, and then you get the book with it as well. So let's go out a bit now. So yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. For £7, I don't think it's too bad, to be fair. I thought it was going to be kind of funny, because I thought it was going to be like paper thin and awful images and things, but I thought, oh, let's just get it for £7. If nothing else, it will give people a laugh. But actually, it's not too bad really for £7. Yes, it's a pip deck. I'm not keen on pips, but they're not awful. And like I said, if I think, oh, I'm not doing it with the pips, I could just use this as a majors only. So, you know, and like I said, for £7, you can't really complain. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.